Hello, I'm Dr. Rosario Slack, and I'm joined today by award-winning actor and best-selling author, Hill Harper. How are you today?
Doctor, it's great to be here. Fantastic. Thank you.
Good. Let me just start by telling you I really enjoyed this book, The Conversation.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the conversation.
You want to have a conversation about the conversation?
Let's have a conversation about the conversation.
Okay, let's do that.
How do you think that conversations in general can lead to quality, committed relationships?
First of all, conversations in general are critical. They not only can lead to quality, committed relationships, they are absolutely necessary for quality, committed relationships.
Okay, and as you say, we need to have the larger conversation.
Yes.
You also say something about within relationships themselves, one of the things that you make a statement about is that it's not what we are saying in our relationships, but what we're not saying. Yes.
Yes.
Tell me what you mean by that.
When I talk about the conversation, I want to be very clear. I talk about it on three different levels. First and foremost, it's the conversation with yourself.
Right.
It's that honest conversation, looking yourself in the mirror and saying, this is who I am, this is what I want out of my life, and these are the actions I'm taking, and do these actions fit with what I say I want? And most of us, myself included, and that's what I talk about in the book, the answer is no. My actions that I talk about didn't necessarily fit what I said my goals were.
Right.
Right? And so that's that honest conversation looking in the mirror. Second is a conversation that you're talking about is with partners and potential partners. Not sending the representative.
Right.
All of us tend to send our representative. We will, act a certain way, we'll put on these airs, we will do these things, and then we'll choose not to say things that are really who we are.
Right.
A lot of brothers will put on, we will act a lot tougher and a lot not very vulnerable, and we won't really say, this is what I need. This is the things that have happened to me in my past that I haven't even figured out how to get over yet. So I don't even know how to enter into a positive relationship with you yet. Right. But maybe we can do this together if I'm honest with you about it, and vice versa. So it's that conversation with partners, potential partners. And the third is the big conversation with community, family, and other folks. And so those are the three levels of the conversation. And what's not being said is really our vulnerabilities, the things that we're afraid of, the things that we want to achieve, rather than just, what we tend to send, like I said, are the things that we think other people want to see, or the things that we want to project to other people.
You say something about looking in the mirror. I think that is really so critical that, you've got to have, like Michael Jackson talked about, the man in the mirror. And so as you talked about that, I think that was really, really key, and it was also obviously a very enlightening situation for you.
I had to look at myself in the mirror and say, what have been my fears? And I had some real fears that I talk about in the book, about my own fears of commitment that I think are very similar to a lot of the brothers that are out there and their fears of commitment around relationships.